Okay, this is a map guide for runes for Wrecking Ball. Okay, when I start playing this map, the objective is to get there as fast as possible, right? Before the enemy gets there. So you want to grapple in a way that you can get there as fast as possible. And I think that's the grapple that you should use it. Coming out of spawn, right? You're gonna have the cooldown. And just grapple. Jump, because it gives you bigger distance. And then you scout. The question is, where do you scout? If you do the rollout, usually you can get this high ground faster than them. Why? Because this map is very well known for Widow spot. So, once you get here, this is the best place to scout. And you understand what they have. If they have a Widow, what do? You all jump here, you all jump here, and then you go all the way here, and you just slam her ass and kill her. If she uses a grapple there, it's fine. If she uses to go there, you jump there, and then you kill her again. You annoy her. That's if they have a Widow. If they don't have a Widow, you just engage there. Those are the chokes, right? It's very important to understand where the choke point is, because that's where you want to engage. For example, if you engage here, like, there is the wall protecting the whole team, right? So you need to understand where the choke points are, in which map. Then you can just slam their ass here. Boom, that's it, see? There is a mega there. There is a mega there, behind this thing. There is a mega there. And there is a mega there. Those are the all megas. The other side is the same, right? Because it's symmetric. Now, there is a lot of wall jumps here. You can wall jump there. Can you jump all the way from here to there? I mean, I know you can do it with a slam. Oh, you can, but it's really hard. Sometimes Widow ult, so this is, you're attacking, right? Control that mega. If there's like people around here, what you can do, what I like to do, I grapple there. And I spin to win. Because it allows you to contest the point, but like allows you also to stay safe, right? And boop a lot. You can wall jump here if someone is holding that high ground. Here I think there is a spin to win too. But I'm not sure. Let me see if I can get it. Yeah, see? You can spin to win. Which is pretty valuable. Like, these spins to win are pretty valuable because you whoop them multiple times and you can contest the point at the same time. You can wall jump here. You can wall jump anywhere on these walls. So my recommendation, if someone is holding there, don't try to get the grapple here because it's gonna be awkward. I mean, you can do it, but you're gonna waste the grapple, right? So you wanna wall jump. Sometimes we don't hold there, top left. Can you do this? You can do that, a little bit sketchy. But you can always grapple and just go to her. Oh, you can stay in this edge. Sometimes this edge is good because you wanna wait for them to walk in, right? Once they walk in there or there, boom. You slam them. Sometimes people go on this house. I don't recommend engaging, although you could. Because I don't think you can slam. Can you slam inside? I don't think you can. Yeah, you don't have enough eyes. Yeah, so never engage here. Always wait for them to go there. There, there, there. You can wall jump this one, by the way. Very useful. You can walk in this edge. Because sometimes, for example, imagine if a Widow is there and you don't have the cooldowns. You can wall jump there and then you can slam her ass here. Okay? Just understand that all of these sides you can do it. You can just walk into them. So you should use all the high ground on this point, always. And forget there is a mega there. What else? Well, I like to grapple these things and just boop them all over again. If you feel like your team is pushing over that edge, this becomes the choke, okay? The choke can change. The choke can change, okay? Although the choke is here, usually, if your team is pushing, the choke becomes this one. I don't think you can just wall jump. Oh, maybe you can, but it's hard. And come here. Usually, sometimes, very rarely, Widows hold there because they want to shoot someone that is there. You can also get there easily. Just so you know. Sometimes. You barely see it. Sadly, you cannot boop people off the map. You cannot spawn camp boop on this map. That's one downside. You can walk on these things in case you need to. Oh, on point. So, as Emmon, you always need to have the mentality of booping people. Always. Sometimes, if people like hold there, you can actually boop there. This is the best spot here. Here, it's very rare because they know they can get booped. But you can use the mega as bait to boop them off. But you can do it. Here, especially, into that hole. I've booped so many Yenas. So imagine you're attacking, or that one. Imagine you're attacking and you see people holding there. You should always try to go for that boop. Always. If they're holding there, you just grapple somewhere and just boop them. Or sometimes people are holding here. Instead of slamming them, you can boop them. You can double boop them. Here it's a good double boop spot. Imagine like you're scouting here, right? And you see like someone walking there, and they're like there. You can either one slam or go for a more risky play, double boop them. Let's see if I can try to double boop them. You can do that. A little bit sketchy, but it's possible.
Gravity is for lesser mammals.
Oh, sometimes you get caught. Sometimes you get caught and you go for the mega. Like you can, I like to grapple this one. Imagine you get caught on this side, and they're all gonna pressure from that side, right? So if you go through here, you're gonna get caught. You can just grapple here and go to the other side. Can you grapple a tree? You can just grapple a tree and then go to this side. That's one thing. Be careful also, when you go for this mecha, you can also get booped. You can boop, but you can also get booped. Anywhere on this mech, you can boop them off the map. Just be aware of that. You can boop people there. Bro, Lucio can fuck up ball movement so bad. I always get rolled by our own Lucio. Lucio is a hard counter when he's on your team and when he's against you. Like, if you feel like they have a lot of damage and you cannot, like, slam them in the face, you can always soft slam here. They're gonna get slammed. You see, like, they still get slammed. Or even there, like, if your team is holding these chokes, like, if they're walking there. So this is all soft slams. You can slam them without committing the slam into their face. Be aware of these trees. These trees can fuck you up a lot. See, it has a big hitbox. You can wall jump, slam there, because sometimes you see a lot of people holding there, believe it or not, so you can do it. I use this edge a lot, because you see people holding on this line a lot, right? On this high ground special. Don't try to do this, in my opinion. I mean, you could boop them in if you're behind them, like they're all that high ground, right? But the thing is, if they're not holding high ground, like if they're holding, because sometimes they just peek here, right? They don't actually go high ground. Because like if you boop them like this, you see like they get stuck there, so it's not worth it. Unless they're actually like high ground there. If they're like this, you can boop them from behind. But if they're like this here, and sometimes they are, I usually just slam off this edge. See that? The same goes if they're holding here, slam that edge. Oh, sometimes widows are holding there. I don't know if you can wall jump to there. I've never done it. Oh, you can. Sometimes widows hold here, right? So usually you can just shoot her. I think that's the fastest way. But if you want to get fancy, why not try to slam her? But it's kind of hard because you need to get this high ground. But it's possible. This edge allow it to. You need to wall jump on this edge. It's pretty hard. But it's possible. But the fastest way is to... Like, they cannot hide there. You can always get an angle to shoot them. You can spin to win on the statue like this. Although I've told you the best spin to win is this one. If you feel like you're low, you get the mega and then you go again. I tend to slam a lot on this edge because people are like around there. And I just slam there. And then I keep swinging. I like to scout here sometimes too. Because they're walking in like your team is all there. So you kind of can't scout that far back. Although you should always take high ground. Then come on this edge and just like... Oh, against those, if the Lucio is built for the Widow, that's okay. You still need to contest her. You just need to realize that killing her might be impossible. Like, imagine the Widow is there, right? But the Lucio is also there. You need to try get to her. And just annoy her with your shooting. Because you won't be able to kill her because of Lucio just boops you. So you just shoot her. So you're keeping two people occupied. It's gonna be hard for the Widow to shoot someone when she's getting bullet in her head. Because Lucio doesn't do that much damage. Lucio prevents you from getting into her, but you don't need to get into her if you're just shooting her in the face. Oh my god. And I think that's it for this map. I think I talked everything. There is a lot of wall jumps and stuff. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for the support to my YouTube. I appreciate you a lot. I hope you guys enjoy the tips. I hope you enjoy the gameplay. If you'd like to see anything in the future on the channel, make sure you leave on the comments down below. Like, subscribe, be kind, be good, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.